is an award-winning actress, producer, and director who's been entertaining us for years. And I am so excited she is back on stage in the new play, All of Me. Please welcome my friend, Kyra Sedgwick. Tell you, first of all, I love the color scheme here.
I know, right?
We're working it together.
We did it.
I am so excited you're here because we became friends a few years ago because I worked with you on your sitcom, Call Your Mother.
Yes.
And we had the best time. Didn't we have a good time together?
We did. We had such a great time. I mean, you're so extraordinary to work with. You bring it every time, every second. You know, and you taught me how it's done, you know?
Oh, get out of here. We
just like inherently funny and just warm and amazing.
And we had to do Call Your Mother, your show, during, like, in the midst of the pandemic. And so wearing masks. So it was so important. We came to work with everybody and we had a good time. We laughed.
Yeah,
Laughter
we did.
is important.
For sure.
Oh, man. And you know what? And I love the fact, everybody keeps saying, how many degrees of separation is somebody from Kevin Bacon? And I'm like, because I know you, I work with him, I'm 0 degrees and I'm 1 degree. I don't know about the separation, but I love you and Kevin so much. Your husband, how many years y'all been married?
It'll be 36 years in September.
36 years.
Yeah.
36 years. And I love your love. And you guys invited me over to your place for dinner,
Yeah.
Kyra. And Kyra loves to cook. And I had such a good time. And I came on the show and I talked about your salmon, because you made the salmon was a little raw. And I talked, and I hope you weren't offended.
No, not at all. It was hilarious. Medium rare. I thought, why? Anyway, next time you come, I will overcook your salmon.
Yes.
I promise.
I just come from a family, we like to make sure the salmon cooked all the way through.
I get it. I totally get it.
Oh, man, but I had fun. I had so much fun because we talked all night. But the fact that you guys have been married for 36 years, like, and I love it because I love the way Kevin loves on you. Like, you would walk out the room and he was sitting like this and his head would turn as you walked out the room. But y'all make these dance videos all the time.
Yeah.
And one of the videos went viral.
Yeah.
Okay, do y'all still have a blast like being together after 36 years?
You know, he drags me kicking and screaming into those damn things. And, you know, I gotta say, and then I see them and I'm like, oh, that's really fun. It's really cool and funny. The funny thing about that one is that, you know, we were supposed to wear each other's clothes, is the vibe. And so I put on his pants and his top. And he tried to put on my top and my pants. And he looked like a Chippendale dancer. And so we had to cut that part out. That ended up on the cutting room floor. I was like, honey, no, the belly shirt, it's not gonna work. Not gonna happen, yeah.
And I love it because you guys have such a love story. Again, 36 years, but your love story started, it was on the TV movie Lemon Sky.
Yeah.
That was one of your first shots together.
Yeah, I know.
You and Kevin. Okay, so when you saw Kevin, Kyra, was it love at first sight?
No, definitely not.
Are you kidding me?
No, not at all. I knew him from plays. I saw him in a lot of theater in New York.
Okay.
So I hadn't really seen his movies other than Diner. Like, I hadn't seen Footloose and stuff because I was a serious thespian. But no, he you know, every night we rehearsed for a while and then we would shoot. And all the time after shooting, he would say to the whole cast and crew, like, let's all go out and get drinks.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not going out and getting drinks. Like, I'm working. What the hell? And he would, like, every night pay, you know, foot the bill, everybody else. And finally, he anyway, because
he was trying to get you to come.
He was trying to get me to go out.
So he's paying everybody's bill.
Exactly. And so one day he said to me, have you ever had a massage? And I was like, that's a weird question. But anyway, and then he said, you know, but I said no. And he goes, you know, you should have a massage at my hotel. There's a really great masseuse. Is that what he was saying?
Yeah.
That's what he was saying. And anyway, long story short, where I had my massage was also where the gym was.
Right.
And so he was like, well, if I happen to be, so he found out when I was getting my massage, and he said, if I happen to be done with my workout, maybe I can take you to dinner after. And I was like, okay, that's never happening. Like, how are you gonna know when my massage is? And I came out of my massage, and there he was, just getting off the Stairmaster, like, fancy meeting you here. So it turned out he had anyway, and then we went out to dinner, and then he told me later that he confessed that he had been trying to get me to go out on a date with him forever. He had called the front desk and stalked me, found out when my massage was finishing. I mean, it's kind of creepy now, that would never be able to be happening. No front desk would ever give that information away, but anyway.
But did they make you fall for him?
Well, after I had dinner alone with him, I was like, oh, now I'm madly in love. But it took a couple of weeks.
I love this story. He knew what he wanted. He went for what he was.
That's right.
So if I asked Kevin, he'd say it was love at first sight when he saw you.
Oh, definitely.
But now, okay, I know that you and Kevin, y'all worked together a bunch of times in different things. Okay, you're married. I can see y'all be hot for each other. I see the lust in your eyes. So when you're working together, this is how a lot of the set romances start.
Yeah.
When you guys are together, is it any a romancing going on the set?
Well, of course. Of course. Yes, of course.
So what is it? Does he come to your dressing room and go, I want to talk to you about your character? Is that how it starts out?
Right, exactly. Let's go in depth.
Kevin Bacon! I love this. Tell me something, I'm gonna move on. But being married...
yeah, move on.
But I just...
Jesus, enough about him.
I'm fascinated, 36 years. What's the secret sauce? Would you give anybody advice?
What? No, I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna turn it around and say, what are you looking for?
Kevin asked me the same thing. I said a man that makes me laugh, a man that I respect and admire, and somebody who but I want somebody, I think those two are good starting points.
Those are great starting points.
Yeah.
And I would say the same thing about me.
You didn't say nothing. What?
No, I'm turning it around on you. I'm over talking about Kevin Bacon. Let's talk about something
I'm talking
else.
about your marriage. Oh, I got you. I love you so much. You guys, I watch you on social media, and I see you always at the farm. You and Travis and Sosie and your husband, and y'all always at the farm. You serenade your animals.
Right.
Okay, can you tell me, how did that start? You started singing to your animals?
How did it start? Kevin started it.
Okay.
Again, dragging me, kicking and screaming. No, I mean, he would go down there and play for the goats, and they seemed to enjoy it. And then he was like, well, I'm gonna film this. And so it became a family affair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do the goats, do they calm down when you sing to them?
They definitely come around. They're not calm normally, but they definitely want to come around and hang out.
Okay, and hang
They really
with you.
do. Yeah, they want to hang.
Okay,
it's adorable.
Because I was thinking I should start that maybe with my dog, singing to and maybe calm him down.
Yeah.
You know what? I know because you got to get back to work tonight. You are back on stage after 11 years.
Yeah.
You're back on the Broadway stage.
Yeah.
And you're in a new play. It's called All of Me.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about this?
So they call it a hot disabled love story.
Okay.
And I call it a romantic comedy / family dysfunction story. It's hilarious, so funny.
Okay.
The two lead actors are in wheelchairs, the romantic leads. The cast is extraordinary. Honestly, people come to this play and they're like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. I can't wait to tell all my friends. It's very moving. It's very funny. And it's just it's something familiar, but something completely unusual. Because it's wrapped in a romantic comedy, but it's got all these juicy bits to it that you're just gonna love. People are just flipping for it.
I love it. Are the two lead actors, are they real life in the wheelchairs?
Yeah, real life in a wheelchair. Exactly.
Love this.
And they do this text-to-speech technology, and it really supports the comedy in a crazy way, like that Stephen Hawking voice.
Yeah.
And it supports the comedy in a way that you would not expect, but it's hilarious. You're gonna love it.
Oh, I love this.
I can't wait for you to come.
I'm coming. I'm bringing Jeffrey. You
I
wanna
can't
come and
wait.
see it. You know, you, Kyra You're doing a play. You never stop working. This is why we don't see each other, because you're always directing something, you're acting in something, and so now you're finally here. I get to get a taste of you because you're always gone. But you're now in a new movie. It's called Bad Shabbos.
Yes.
Okay, and it's playing at the Tribeca Film Festival.
That's right.
So give us the scoop on Bad Shabbos.
So this is another hilarious, like, I'm only want to do comedies now because, like, life is too hard, right? There's, like, too much heaviness in the world right now, so I just want to make people laugh.
Yes.
And also be hopeful, you know? So anyway, so this story is about a Upper West Side Jewish family who has Shabbat dinner, which is like a family tradition in the Jewish community, where every Friday they turn off their phones, they light candles, they have a special meal. For this particular Shabbat dinner, I'm invited we are entertaining our possible in-laws who are coming, and there happens, and through a series of circumstances, someone dies, there's a dead body, we have to get rid of the dead body before, you know, before the possible, you know, in-laws come over, and Method Man plays the doorman who helps us dispose of the body.
Method Man is helping to dispose of the body.
And he is so funny and so lovely and so adorable and so great.
Because we're used to Method Man playing dramas and killing people.
I tell you what, his comedy timing is unbelievable.
Really?
It's unbelievable. The movie's great. I'm very excited about it.
Okay, we got to see Bad Shabbos. It's at the Tribeca Film Festival.
Tribeca Film Festival.
So we don't get to see it yet.
No, not yet.
That's another thing. I remember you said, what am I looking for? Somebody makes me laugh, somebody I admire, and somebody who looks like Method Man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Just gave to me.
Why not?
Oh, my God. Kyra, I want to thank you for being here. I'm so glad you came. Y'all, go see Kyra's new movie, Bad Shabbos. It's out on June 10th at the Tribeca Film Festival. And catch her new play. I will be there. All of Me. For more info, go to sherryshowtv.com.
We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time.